Hello and welcome to the next episode of D.O.A.F.T. And wait a minute, Zips at number 3? Where's the hidden camera? There has to be a hidden camera. Oh, wait a minute. This is the camera. That's right. Zips at number 3. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Godfather speaks.
Our next subject is the Zips. Damn it, Bob, you've done it again. While most people have wandered aimlessly this offseason and for the most part have made their teams worse, I'm shocked at the type of things you do year after year and nobody catches it. Until now. So let's take a look at Bob's team. Catcher Salvador Perez is an excellent player. Freddie Freeman, 300 hitter. Ian Kinsler, 300 hitter. Matt Duffy, 300 hitter. Inciarte, or whatever you say. Revere, whatever you want to say there. Kane, I mean, the same player. They hit 300. They might hit 10 home runs, maybe not Revere. 70, 80 RBIs, but what are they going to do? They're going to score runs, and they're going to steal bases. What does nobody else's team does? Steal bases. Nobody. Score runs? Nobody. Hit 300? Nobody. So every week Bob walks in and he takes 3 or 4 categories before the week starts. Starting pitching. I like it. I think you've got some talent. I like all your Mets pitchers, obviously. I think Walker could have a great year. I think this could be his year. Matt Moore could be a good bounce back. Richards is pretty consistent. Your bullpen confuses me. I think you've got some good saves, guys. You got 3 great ones, so I feel good about that. Yeah, holds are kind of up in the air, but you know how holds can be. My overall take, you got this Blake Snell in the minors, which is good. My overall take is super shocker special. I would say Bob's is a top 3, top 4 team, and no one sees it coming. Until now.
Ira's Island. Now we're at Team Zips. And Team Zips has one thing that everybody does the same thing on this team. Everybody hits between 275 and 285 in average. And everybody steals between 10 and 20 bases. And there's a lot of small ball going on here. So with that theory, he can really be very successful. But there are some question marks on this team. Now, Freddie Freeman's got the wrist. Ian Kinsler's another year older. And remember, he did have injury issues younger in his career. It seems like the last few years he stayed on the field. But he had injury issues in the past. And Duffy at third for the Giants and Hernandez for the Phillies. Both of these guys had very good stretches there last year. But will they do it again? They're young and you don't know. They could have the sophomore jinx here, okay? So you look at this, and I have this ranked as the 6th best offense because there is some question marks on the lower end there. But if everybody performs the way that they are capable of, it could be as high as 3 and 4, but I'm going to go in the middle. I'm going to say the 6th best team for Team Zips. 6th best offense, yes. Cesar Hernandez, another Philadelphia Philly product. Hey, bad teams have good fantasy baseball players. And don't forget, these young guys are going to get a chance to play because why not? Play all the time. You're young, you're not going to get hurt. You're all kinds of playing time all around Cesar Hernandez. Multiple eligibility too. Fantastic for fantasy teams.
Matt Moore? Is it the 5.43 ERA that we're enjoying from 2015? Or perhaps it is the 1.54 WHIP from 2015? Which is it that you prefer? Either way, Matt Moore is the reason your team is absolutely dreadful.
Now it's time for Team Zip's pitching staff. METS, Mets. Yes. But after that, it takes a drop off. Of course, you love the Mets pitching staff where you have Thor, DeGrom, and Matz, all very solid pitchers. But then the next level down, very, very rough. Because Matt Moore, will we get the Matt Moore that seems amazing in preseason? Or will we get the Matt Moore who can't throw strikes like he has in the past? And also, Richards and Walker, definite question marks. You don't know what you're always going to get out of them. And then finally, McCullers, who seems like he's going to start the season on the DL. Will he come back and be the McCullers of old? Or will he still be Hart? A lot of question marks. That's why I have this as the number 7 pitching staff in our league. Oh, this team is really zippy. Translation, Bob's team is very fast. A lot of steals, a lot of stolen bases, very quick. Bust. Okay, a few issues with this guy. Freddie Freeman. Bad team. Nick Markakis batting the number 3 slot. That's how bad this offense is. That's a projection I've seen. That might not be how it goes, but that's the projection that I've seen. And the coup de grace to this, Freddie Freeman's got wrist issues. He's already had a sore wrist already in spring training. These are not good for hitters, all right? You need to roll those wrists, and if you can't roll them, you can't hit it. And yeah, I do not have high expectations for Freeman. I understand that he's usually a 300 hitter and a 20 home run guy, but I'm not seeing that this year, especially with this lineup. I mean, why would you ever pitch to Freeman with this lineup? I just don't see it. Maybe his on base percentage will be high though. Now it's time for the Zips. And let me tell you, the Zips have the best bullpen that I can see in this league, in my opinion. Mainly because of 2 guys. Wade Davis, who has been the best statistical reliever over the past 2 seasons ever in the history of baseball. That's how good he's been. And Mark Melancon, who's been very, very solid, a top 5 closer over the last 2 years. You throw in there Zach Britton, there's a lot going right for this team. Watson's a solid middle relief guy. I really like this bullpen. Number 1 bullpen for Team Zips. Okay, now it's time for Team Zips. You like that, Zips?
Yes.
You do? Okay, that's kind of surprising. Okay, come on, go on, get it. You know what you gotta do? You gotta get the pitching and the hitting and the bullpen, and we put them in there, and we mix it up, and we get. Oh, it's a fast car. Go ahead and get it. You know what that means? That means the team is very, very fast. That's what it means. So Zips is a very fast team. Lots of steals and stuff like that. Okay, come here. We gotta say bye. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Look at the camera. Bye.
Bye.
Look, King Small Ball is at it again. And the thing is that I'm finally buying into it because if you actually look at it on a team-by-team basis and say Team A versus Team B and Team Zips is Team B, he will small ball you to death in those categories, and his pitching's definitely serviceable. Better than that. So, and killer bullpen. I really, really like Bob's bullpen. So you match all these things up. I really like Zips. I'm sorry. I think that 5 years ago Zips didn't work. But now, the way the game has changed and evolved, I think Zips works very, very well. I think a very, very good year out of Zips. 2 more to go. I wonder who they are. So many choices. Oh my gosh.